Hey, what is going on, guys? Today we're taking a look at a Kotobukiya M.S.G. That's a Modeling Support Goods weapon option here. This is the Active Mindset, a recent release from Kotobukiya. Usually these M.S.G. weapons parts are in like just bags. They're usually not in boxes like this, but this is one of the larger sets, so it's in this simple box here. As you can see, this is number 30 in the line. So we're going to be taking a look here at this set, and then we'll try it out on a few different things so you guys can get a sense of how this is going to look on a couple of different type of kits and just its general size and everything. But as always, guys, if you want to check out any Kotobukiya option parts and things like that, any Kotobukiya stuff and Bandai stuff, everything else too, you can check that out at USA Gundam Store. The link is down in the video description down below there, and you guys can also check out my coupon code there as well too. Use that to save 10% off everything on the website as well. So just on the front of the box here, you can see what you get. Basically, it's the container and then the mines, and I think you get to 6 of those, and you get some different connection parts and things like that as well too. It can open up. It does look pretty cool. On the ends of the box there, basically just kind of got the same thing. A look at just what's included. On the top of the box there, you can just see the list price, 1,300 yen for this, so about 12 bucks, not too bad for this weapon set. There it is on the Frame Arms Stylet Test Type Kit, which we took a look at not too long ago. And then just once again, just a look at everything you get included in here, and just some other different options, how you might want to pose these around with your Hexagear kits. You can pose them as like just mines around, and you can have them with some exploding option parts there as well too. You can pose them in like connected in a ring, sort of like that as well too. So you just got some options here, just showing you what we can do a little bit generally with these. Inside here, it looks like we do have some clear green parts. That's good. I was wondering if we were going to have any clear green parts included as well or not, but we do have those. Take a look at all the runners here in just a minute. It's just a couple of runners there basically, and our very simple instruction manual here as well too. No frills, no color or anything. It's just quite simple. You just got the parts list there, some general just basic construction, how this goes together, how to move everything like that, and just some kind of general tips on how to equip this on a few different things there like that, for example. But that's basically it. As it goes with these sets, there's a lot of things that you can do with these. I'm not going to be able to show you in this video everything that you could possibly do with this. That's very wide open to your imagination. But let's just go ahead first and check out the runners here. So our A here in gray obviously is labeled MH30 up there. You can see this is basically just the parts for the mines. And since we've got 6 mines we're going to make, we've got 2 of this A runner. Runner B is going to be our little clear green parts for like the sensors or cameras or whatever on the mines. And runner B here is basically the part for housing the mines together, the thing for holding them all together. So there you go. That's it. Just those 3 runners. Let me now go ahead and just get these put together, and then we'll see how they look. Alright guys, so all built up. Here is the main unit. As you can see, you got this like connection piece over here, which has a couple points of articulation that you can use to connect this onto something wherever you might want, or you can omit that and it's just a hard point there. You could just plug it straight onto something, or on the opposite end, you've got the opposite of that. So if you had 2 of this set, you could like plug 2 of them together for a super long container of mines or whatever, drones or whatever you want to, however you might want to use them. You also got a hard point here, which you'll notice also it's hexagonal shape if you wanted to use this with some hexagear stuff, for example, that'll fit right onto there. Now, of course, this then just opens up like this here. There we go. And pretty cool, you got all your mines just all set up in there with the little clear green part, and they all just pop out of there pretty easily like that. And then on each one of these, you've got the 4 tiny little legs which will come out, which you can imagine. They're actually kind of look like they're meant to be sort of wheels underneath there. If you look up close there, you can see it looks like those are kind of meant to look like little wheels, so these can, you know, roll around, skate around on the ground to maybe be drawn towards enemies or however you might want to use that. But that is what these are going to look like up close. You can see you could plug these onto something or whatever. Because what we do also have here is 6 of these connection parts, where it's basically just the 2 pieces that are just put together like that then you can open up. And what you can do with these is take a couple of mines and connect them all together like this, and you could continue on and like connect all 6 of them all like that, or just connect them together like this and then mount that up onto like your shoulder or the side of the hip or something of whatever mecha you're going to be connecting this to. But you can use these to connect those together like that. So I think just generally based on the size of this, it's pretty large if you were going to use this with anything like 1/44 scale Gundam, although you could maybe make it work. Probably what this is going to be best used for is for anything that's like actually frame arms or hexagear. I think this would be the best match, but I'm sure you could use this with some Gundam stuff as well too. So we'll just take a look at some examples so you guys can get a sense of how this is going to look and the size of this compared to a few different examples here. 144 scale and 100 scale different Gundam kits, and also frame arms and frame arm scroll kits, so you guys can see how these might look for some examples. But anyway, it's a really cool set and kind of versatile, definitely in what you can do with these. However, you might want to pose them as, you know, drones flying, or, you know, skating across the ground, or just mounted on as like mines mounted somewhere. So I think they're quite versatile in how you might want to use these with some different kits, whether it be Hexagear or, you know, Gundam kits, for example. But again, I think probably these are going to be better suited for different Kotobukiya stuff, just based on the design and the details of them. They just seem to fit that better. I think you'd have a harder time matching this up with anything like Gundam related. The details just don't really match up that well. That said, of course, the whole point to kits like this is to get creative with it, so I'm sure you guys will have some cool ideas how you might be able to use this set. I think it's cool, and definitely the inclusion of the clear green parts is really nice as well too. For a lot of the M.S.G option weapons, basically, most of them you don't really have clear parts unless it's like a clear sword blade or something like that, for example, but it's not too often that you see that, so it is nice to see those clear green parts in there, and they do look really nice, so those are cool as well. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this mindset. It's a pretty cool option weapon, and I'm interested to hear your guys' ideas, so share your ideas how you might want to use this, or if you already have this set, you know, how have you used it. I'm just interested to hear you guys' thoughts. You always come up with some cool ideas and things, so let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you want to pick up some different M.S.G option weapons and everything else from Kotobukiya, of course, we've got all that at USA Gundam Store, so check the link to the site down in the video description below, as well as the coupon code there. You guys can check that out. And as always, guys, hope you're all having a great day. I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.